hand movements in time. I can't really get the camera to look at me and to look at my hands. I don't know what everyone wants to see, so I'm going to please a little of everybody. And it'll be hard to get the camera to come all the way over here where we're melting, even though I can get a little over here and over there. But anyways, so let's just jump into it. I started making lotion a couple years ago. My mom has severe joint pain from Lyme disease or fibromyalgia or both, not quite sure. But I found that coconut butter, coconut oil, African shea butter, and some essential oils have really helped over time. I infused my coconut oil, so that way it kind of, with CBD, gets into the skin. So it's infused coconut oil. That's why it's a little green. I don't know if you can tell, but there is CBD in there, so it kind of is not just a regular lotion, it's also a feel-good lotion, feel-good body butter. That is also inspired by Carlac, but I don't have a picture of Carlac besides my candle. I love this candle. Alright, so Carlac candle inspired me to do some Carlac colored and hopefully a smell that I can make me believe that is Carlac when I smell it. Alright, so I got some red mica powder. It's chameleon. It's got red, orange, and yellow in there. So I'm kind of hoping that will draw some of her color in there as well. Waiting for my water to heat up so I can pour my tea, and then we're gonna get started over here. But you know, you can follow me if you want. Let's see, right there. Okay. So again, I got my teacup or my tea strainer thing, and we got some Mullen tea. And since I haven't used either of these spoons yet, I'm just going to use this spoon. Alright, tea is almost hot enough, or the water's almost hot enough to pour. Whew, it's got a little hot in here. Got a Star Wars cup for when it's ready. Doopa-doopa-doo. Boiling hot, holy crap. Alright, there's that. And we're going to shut that and unplug that because it is not necessary to have plugged in anymore. And that will be waiting for that with our honey. Put that over there. And I guess, you know, while we're waiting for the tea, we're going to have some of our doobie. And of course it is the watermelonada because it's my favorite. I don't know what I'm going to do when I run out of this because the other one is the pineapple one. Where did I put the scissors? And I guess I'm just going to have to try it one day, and then if I don't like it, I'll give it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Okay. I wonder what people think of me when they see this. forgot to open up the chat. Have you ever thought about making your own candles? Yeah, I thought about making my own candles actually today when I was looking up all the ingredients. There's a few similar things, but there's a lot more like lotion and hair care that have shea butter and I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly, cocoon butter. It's from a plant that is in the Indias. Alright, let me get this right and just read it to you. Ancient Health Remedies Authentic Block is a versatile beauty care ingredient and unscented extracted from the richest seeds of kokum tree in West India. For maximum moisturizing capabilities, this product is guaranteed for superior cosmetic-grade quality and results. Ooh, girl! Provides successful by ancient civilizations in treating anti-aging, bruising, clogged skin pores, dry, cracked skin, insect bites, lips, rashes, sunburn, weak skin, wounds, and more. Ooh, this sounds like that it's gonna be the heal-all, deal-all, odor-free, ready to use. Good. Alright, so along with our cocoon butter, I hope I'm saying that right. It kind of sounds like a very fun word to say. I love this. We're gonna make so much. Oh my god, we're gonna make so much. Look at that. Look at it. Would you look at it? African shea butter. Ooh, girl. What are we not gonna do? Alright, so like I said, the butter, and then the coconut oil, and the beeswax is what we're going to start off with, because we need to melt all this stuff and get going. So let's see how much closer you can get. I don't know if you can get, nope, that's gonna be about it. Okay, so 2 cups of the African shea butter. Got my cup. Alright, where's the spoon? Yeah. Ooh. Oh gosh, I forgot to put the gloves on. I have them right here. My bad, guys. I got gloves. I just forgot to get them. My bad. But there we go. Whew. I wouldn't mind making some candles though. I forgot what we were talking about. Candles, I think, involve a lot more essential oils, so that way you can get more scents and smells that you will want to go after. And I kind of like making the lotion a little bit more because it actually helps people and not just, well, candles help people too, don't get me wrong. But the body butter really helped my mom when she was having a hard time walking around, her joints were hurting, or her arms were sore, her muscles were sore. Joint, muscles, anything that you could imagine was pretty much sore. So just rubbing on some body butter was a really good way for her to cope with a lot of that pain. And I enjoy doing that for people. I enjoy helping people not be in pain by the body butter. Or, you know, other things that we can make to not have so much pain in our lives or in our bodies. I wish there was a fan in this kitchen. Alright, that looks about 2 cups. Oh man, and I think I actually wanted to melt the beeswax first. Oh crap. I looked that up and now I forgot. Alright, hold on, let me double check because the beeswax may have to go first. Okay, yes, you are supposed to start with your beeswax and melt your beeswax first, and then get your other body butters going. So let me get this up here. And we'll just scoop all that in here. I'm happy I caught that now. I know it has a lot to do with like separating and the wax and the butters, and beeswax takes longer to melt, if I'm saying it correctly, I think. And you don't want to burn your shea butter. Never really want to burn anything. Alright, so there's that. Let's get this back over here so the water can get back boiling. And we wanted 1/4 cup of beeswax. So that's 1/2 cup, and we'll just do that over here. Alright, and that's about half of that, so let's melt that beeswax. Alright, and unfortunately, this ripped in the back, so we're gonna put this away carefully. Alright. So we're gonna let the beeswax melt. And once the beeswax gets to a good consistency, it doesn't need to be melted all the way. There can be some pellets left over, and then we'll add the shea butter. And then while we're waiting for this to melt, we might as well measure out the cocoon butter. Maybe I should have looked up the pronunciation of that. Cocoon. Alright, so these guys are pretty cool. I like this. Thank you for your business. Ancient Health Remedies. Try these other organic products in our complete body butter line. Well, we shall see about these. Put that right there. Alright, and they even give us a little Ziploc bag so that way we can put the rest of the butter away after we open up the seal, because this is just taped, kind of, and not really, oh, the African shea butter is not, it's just like tape. They did give me a box, but, nothing to, like, seal it up afterwards, but that's okay, that's okay. No complaints. Alright, where's these scissors go? Oh, let's stir that beeswax too. Don't forget about your beeswax. Okay. Right now I have it like on a medium, like 6 out of high. It says 6 out of high. I like 6 out of 10 because high is 10, obviously. But okay, we're good with the water. I was a little nervous how much water would go away within a short amount of time. It doesn't look like too much. And I don't want to get all this white butter yellow either. Maybe I should have measured the white before the yellow. But that's okay because it's a clean spoon. Alright, and we want a half a cup. Alright, so it's a little bit harder than the shea butter, but that's okay. We're gonna melt it down anyways. Come here, butter. You will be mine. Oh, I wish I kept track of what time I got the tea going. Let's see. I started about 17 minutes ago, so we'll say about 15 minutes ago. Or 15 minutes has gone by. So 45 minutes. So about 7:50, about 8 o'clock, the tea will be ready. Because I like to let it sit for an hour. And really steep. It needs to think about what it's done. Or what it's about to do, I should say. Alright, beeswax is melted. Oop! Oop! Ah! Don't be rude. Well, so that's cool. I think the outside of the bowl got wet where it met the pan, since I lifted it up and probably shouldn't have. See, this is why sometimes you should just leave things alone, Kyle. Wow. So, that was fun. We're gonna kind of let that dry and move on to a different burner. Oh, wow. Oh, let's actually turn off the burner too. Woo! Okay. There we go. Get rid of that water, that hot water right here. Ooh, that's hot. Okay. No one got hurt in the making of this video yet. Alright, so that's dry, that's dry. Oh, and guess what? All the beeswax is melted. Cool beans. So from here, we'll just add the cocoon butter. Everything works out in the end, guys. Alright, so there's that. Cool beans. And also... Ooh! Say hi, Vader. Alright, look at that. Look at that. Yum, 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 yum. Alright, and then we're going to give this a little stir. I'm going to put it back down onto like 5, maybe even 4. We're going to do like a 3 to 4 this time. Because if the bowl is heating up this nicely, it really doesn't need to be that high. Alright. And by the way, I know you can't tell, but it is a Disney bowl. It's a Christmas Disney bowl. We're not gonna play that game again. Hold on. Chill. Your chill's out. Like, come on. Whew. I still gotta put the coconut butter oil in there. Alright, cook. Yes, thank you. Maybe there's too much water in the pan. We're gonna let this all melt together. So we're gonna let the butters and the beeswax melt all together, and then we will add the coconut oil. Also, I'm going to add some almond oil and some grapeseed oil. I don't really smell much. Well, so far most of it's odor-free. The beeswax is odor-free. The cocoon butter is odor-free. African shea butter, I think, is almost pretty much odor-free. I'm so happy they gave us a baggie. And the blue bag is reusable too. It has little clamps on it. Alright, chill out. Like, you don't need to be so loud. Alright, so next time I know not to have too much water in there when I'm doing this until I get a true double boiler. Then it'll probably be easier to level out how much you're supposed to have in there. Yes, I know, Vader, thank you. I may have cut it a little too short though, let's see. No, I think I cut it perfectly. No, I didn't. Oh wait, but aren't you supposed to like... Can I like do that? Right? I'm not really good at it, but... Alright, so use that butter. That goes away. This needs to be put away better, so... That's gonna stay out until I can put it away better. Give this a good stir. We have good meltage, and it said it's good to melt slow. They also said it's good to harden slow, but we're going to put it in the freezer for about 30 minutes when we get to that point. I know. So this time we're going to do the shea butter and the cocoon butter. Cocoon butter is really good for the face and for the pores. So I'm going to do one that is just with the cocoon butter and not the African shea butter, because that will clog the pores, and we don't want to clog the pores if we're trying to keep a clean skin. So this one's going to be for the whole body, And the next one is going to be for just the face. Chill, chill, chill. You don't need to be so loud. Relax. Alright, so let's measure out the oil. And we're going to do a half a cup of the coconut oil. Now, what I like to do with this body butter is... Alright, so it's pretty